You've probably heard it many times before. As you get older, it's normal for your legs to get weaker. People say it casually, almost like it's an unavoidable law of nature. And over time, that idea settles in. You start to accept it. You expect stairs to feel harder. You expect standing up to take more effort. You expect balance to feel less reliable. But what if that belief itself is the real problem? What if it's not aging that's holding you back, but what you've been told to expect from aging? Many adults over 50 believe that walking is enough to keep their legs healthy. And walking is good. It supports circulation, heart health, and mental well-being. But walking alone does not fully strengthen the muscles that protect your joints, keep you balanced, and allow you to move confidently through daily life. Walking mostly works your legs in one narrow pattern, forward motion, at low resistance. It doesn't challenge your muscles to hold you steady. It doesn't train them to support sudden movements, uneven surfaces, or the simple act of getting up from a chair without using your hands. That's where the problem begins, and it gets worse because many people, especially as they age, start avoiding leg training altogether. Some are afraid of injury. Some have had knee pain or back pain in the past and don't want to risk making it worse. Others feel uncomfortable in gyms or think strength training is only for young people. And many simply don't know what exercises are safe or effective for them anymore. So they do nothing, or they rely only on walking and light movement. Over time, the result is predictable. Muscles slowly shrink. Balance becomes less reliable. Joints feel stiffer. Movements that used to feel automatic now require effort and concentration. And the risk of falls increases. A fall can change everything. It can take away confidence, independence, and freedom. It can turn simple daily activities into sources of fear. But here's the truth that rarely gets talked about clearly. Leg strength is not about looking fit. It's not about performance or athleticism. It's about independence. It's about protecting your ability to live life on your own terms. Strong legs allow you to walk confidently, climb stairs without hesitation, get up from the floor, carry groceries, travel, garden, play with grandchildren, and move through the world without fear. And strength does not disappear just because you age. It disappears when you stop using it. In fact, research continues to show that the body remains remarkably adaptable well into later life. A 2023 meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that isometric exercises where muscles work without joint movement, not only improve strength, but also reduce blood pressure more effectively than running or high-intensity workouts. This is especially important for older adults because it means you can gain serious health benefits without pounding your joints or pushing your heart into unsafe territory. That's why today we're focusing on two deceptively simple leg exercises that require no equipment, very little space, and can be adapted to almost any ability level. One is ideal if you're just getting started or rebuilding confidence. The other is more challenging and offers deeper benefits for strength, balance, and mobility. Both are backed by science. Both are joint-friendly, and both are especially effective for adults over 50. Before we go any further, take a moment to engage. Drop a comment with your name, your age, and where you're watching from. This isn't just about exercise. It's about community. It's about knowing you're not alone in this journey. To understand why these exercises work so well, you need to understand what your legs actually do. Your legs are not just your thighs. They are a complex system of muscles that work together to support every movement you make. The quadriceps on the front of your thighs help you stand up, climb stairs, and control knee movement. The hamstrings on the back of your thighs help you bend your knees and slow your body down when you walk. The glutes stabilize your hips and protect your lower back. The inner thigh muscles help with balance and side-to-side movement. Your calves and ankles help you push off the ground and stay steady on uneven surfaces. And your core muscles tie everything together, keeping your posture upright and your spine protected. Most people unknowingly train this system very poorly. They walk, or they do a few leg extensions, or they focus only on the muscles they can feel burning. Over time, this creates imbalances. One muscle group gets stronger while others weaken. The body compensates. Joints take more stress. Movement becomes less efficient. Pain and stiffness show up in places you don't expect. Even worse, many people believe strength training becomes unsafe after 50. But the opposite is true. Without resistance, muscles weaken faster with age. Bones lose density. Balance declines. The body becomes less resilient. The key is not avoiding strength training, but choosing the right kind. This is where isometric exercises come in. Isometric training involves holding a position under tension. There's no rapid movement, no impact, no sudden changes in direction. The muscles work hard, but the joints stay relatively still. This makes isometric exercises ideal for older adults, beginners, and anyone rebuilding strength after time away from training. The first exercise we'll talk about is the wall sit. It looks simple, almost too simple, but don't underestimate it. The wall sit is one of the safest and most effective ways to build quadriceps strength without stressing the knees. To do it, you stand with your back flat against a wall. Your feet are about shoulder width apart and roughly 2 feet away from the wall. Slowly, you slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor or as close as is comfortable. Your knees are bent. Your weight is evenly distributed and your back stays in contact with the wall. In this position, your quadriceps are doing most of the work. These muscles are essential for standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, and maintaining knee stability. As you hold the position, your muscles begin to fatigue. You feel a deep burn. This is your muscles working to support your body against gravity. If you're new to this, start small. 20 to 30 seconds is enough. Over time, you can build up to 1 or 2 minutes. If your knees feel uncomfortable, don't force the depth. Stay higher. The goal is control, not pain. Breathe slowly and steadily. Don't hold your breath, and avoid pushing your hands against your thighs. Let your legs do the work. The wall sit is excellent for beginners, people in rehabilitation, or anyone who needs a stable, predictable exercise. It builds strength and mental endurance in a controlled environment. But it has limitations. It primarily targets the front of the thighs. Other muscles help, but they're not fully challenged. That's where the second exercise comes in, the horse stance. The horse stance has been used for centuries in martial arts training, not because it looks impressive, but because it builds real, functional strength. To perform it, you stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart. Your toes turn slightly outward. You bend your knees and lower your body as if sitting into an invisible chair, keeping your spine upright and your chest open. Unlike the wall sit, there is no external support. Your body must create its own stability. Your quadriceps work hard, but so do your glutes, inner thighs, hips, core. spinal muscles, and ankle stabilizers. Everything works together. This is what makes the horse stance so powerful. It trains your body as a system, not as isolated parts. Holding the horse stance is challenging. Your legs may shake. Your posture demands focus. Small adjustments are constantly happening as your body works to stay balanced. This builds not only strength, but coordination, awareness, and mental discipline. Start with 20 to 40 seconds. Over time, work up to 1 or 2 minutes. Always keep your knees tracking in line with your toes. Engage your core. If balance feels uncertain, practice near a wall or chair. The horse stance does more than build strength. It improves mobility. Lowering into the position requires flexibility in the hips and inner thighs. Holding it under tension builds strength in a lengthened position, which is one of the most effective ways to improve usable flexibility. Better hip mobility can reduce lower back pain, improve walking mechanics, and make everyday movements smoother and easier. Mental strength matters too. Holding discomfort without panic, breathing steadily while muscles fatigue, maintaining posture under stress. These are skills that carry over into daily life. Confidence grows when you realize you can hold steady even when things feel challenging. For best results, these exercises should be practiced 3 to 5 times per week. Start with 2 sets of each exercise. Focus on form. Focus on breathing. Increase time gradually. Never rush. Never force through sharp pain. Strength is built through consistency, not intensity. Pair these exercises with walking or other light cardio. Movement keeps the joints lubricated and the nervous system engaged. Take rest days when needed. Recovery is where adaptation happens, but exercise is only part of the picture. Strong legs are not built by movement alone. Nutrition plays a critical role, especially as we age. Muscles need protein to repair and grow. Aim to include high-quality protein with every meal. Eggs, fish, chicken, lentils, tofu, and Greek yogurt are excellent options. Around 20 to 30 grams per meal is a good target for most adults. Bone health matters too. Calcium supports bone strength. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and supports muscle function. Magnesium plays a role in muscle relaxation and nerve signaling. Omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation and support joint health. Hydration is often overlooked, but even mild dehydration can reduce strength and increase fatigue. Limit highly processed foods, excess sugar, and alcohol. These can interfere with recovery and weaken bones and muscles over time. Food is fuel. It's the foundation that supports every movement you make. Daily habits matter just as much as structured exercise. Avoid sitting for long periods. Stand up and move every 30 to 60 minutes. Gentle movements in the morning, like ankle rolls or shallow squats, wake up the nervous system. Balance training can be simple. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Light stretching after exercise keeps joints healthy and muscles flexible. Movement is medicine. The body adapts to what you ask of it. If you ask it to be strong, it will respond. Strong legs mean freedom. Freedom to move without fear. Freedom to travel, explore, and engage with life. Freedom to get up from the floor. Freedom to trust your body again. It is never too late to start. You don't need a gym. You don't need machines or weights. You don't need perfection. You need consistency, patience, and belief in your body's ability to adapt. Start today. Choose one exercise. Hold it for a few seconds longer than last time. Build momentum. Confidence grows with action. Let me know how it goes. Drop a comment with your name, your age, and where you're watching from. Are you starting with the wall sit or challenging yourself with the horse stance? This is more than fitness. It's strength, it's dignity, it's independence after 50. And when we commit to our health together, we all grow stronger.